I'm in my 80th country of Norway, where I'm traveling with 7 complete strangers on my first ever self-organized group trip. And today we're doing what is probably Norway's most iconic hike, which is the Pulpit Rock hike. And that's definitely saying something, because the main thing that you do in this country is hike. We got picked up by a bus at 8 a.m. and drove an hour to the trailhead. As you'll see in my videos, the views were constantly amazing. I can definitively say that Norway is tied with New Zealand for being the most beautiful country I've ever visited in my life. But yeah, even with the pouring rain, this hike's actually not that hard. A lot of people will tell you that, but I did it in sandals, so you'll be fine. Given that this hike's pretty popular, a lot of the path has been paved over. Well, not paved over, but they've laid stones, so it's pretty easy to hike. Along the way, you'll pass through the most dramatic landscapes, and just as we were getting tired, Valentin pulled out some apples, which was just the pick-me-up I needed to get to the top. Now, the top of this hike is absolutely insane. There are 1,000+ foot drop-offs with no guardrail whatsoever. This was super scary, but the views over the fjord below are just absolutely stunning. You can see tons of waterfalls, small villages, other fjords in the distance, and there's proper huge commercial boats down in the fjord that literally look like ants. We snacked on some sandwiches that we made earlier that morning and then made the 2-hour trek back down to the base. We're Americans, so of course we had to stop at the only Starbucks in town, and then we sort of just perused around the charming town of Stavanger. In life, you have to earn your beers, which is what we did this morning with the hike. So now the only thing left on the agenda was to eat hot dogs and bar hop. A draft beer here is $10 minimum, but being in Norway is like being at the airport. Money just isn't real. We went to a local bar, and then we went to a pool bar where everyone got involved, and then of course we ended the night out with an obligatory stop at McDonald's, and that was our day. Follow for more Norway content, and check my bio if you want to travel with me in the future. Ciao.